What is going on, interwebs? Today you are seeing some Fable Legend gameplay. This is the card capture card battling game about Fable. Fable, of course, was made by Lionhead Studios. Lionhead Studios did not make this game because Lionhead Studios was shut down by Microsoft earlier this year. I actually thoroughly enjoyed playing the Fable games a lot. I kind of hope Microsoft remasters them in beautiful 4K for the new Xbox, or just, you know, HDR in general, remaster of Fable. I doubt they will, because they did it for his Fable anniversary, but who knows. This is a card game. I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Meets Fable. I'm kind of on the fence about this one. Full disclosure, this is the trial. I did not buy the game. I just did the free trial, which I highly recommend anyone do first and foremost before you fully invest money into anything, especially in-game preview, which, worth noting, this game is in-game preview. I have qualms about this game, kind of. It cashes in a lot on the nostalgia of the Fable franchise, hoping to get the players from the Fable franchise that actually enjoyed playing the games to actually come here and play this. This is the Fable equivalent of Gwent, except it's more leaning towards Yu-Gi-Oh! Style, where there's like attack, HP pools, the leader has an HP pool. Imagine it as attack and defense in Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, it's basically what I'm going to compare it a lot to, because that's basically what it is. It's fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Meets Fable, but it's taking on a card game, much like Gwent, the standalone separate project by CD Projekt Red, the guys behind The Witcher 3, The Witcher 2, The Witcher, all those games, but they made their spin-off of Gwent, which is also in-game preview. My main qualm about this game is that there is no tutorial. Granted, it is game preview, it's early, it's still in development. They might add a tutorial, there's some bugs, there's some glitches, but especially in game preview, a tutorial is essential. Yes, it's your average card battle game. It's, you know, whoever has the highest attack beats the lowest attack, you know, defenses and HP and blah blah blah. But there's a lot of factors on screen here. As you can see, there's my cards. But just to the top right of my character, there's the little pitchfork, the shield. Those are your fucking leader abilities, but I didn't know what they did. I eventually figured out that Y gave you the chance to summon for this guy, gave you a chance to summon a peasant. The little shield gave an overshield to someone so it would deflect the next attack, I guess. I used it. I don't know if it's going to show up in the gameplay, because, again, this was a lot to record and I had to edit it down because this match took fucking forever because I was still trying to figure out what to do while playing it. But I'll try to tell you the best I can as to what is going on here.
That's one of my best.
You get cards to start with, and then you can choose one that you don't want, which you saw at the start was the mulligan. If you don't want that card, you mulligan it, and then when you start the match, it removes that card and gives you another in place of it. And then you have your hand, which is in the bottom right-hand corner. Each person summons monsters, or cards, whatever. I say monsters because I'm referencing Yu-Gi-Oh! But I mean, a lot of people, especially my age, kind of know what Yu-Gi-Oh! Is, know what it's about. So they'll understand when I say that this is basically Yu-Gi-Oh! Summon monsters cannot attack when they're summoned. You have to wait your turn. The treasure chest next to my leader, which is the dude in the very bottom of the screen with the straw hat. The chest, that is your treasure, that's your coins. That's your gold. You need gold to summon the monsters in the bottom right hand. You know, the cards in your hand. The little gold circle with the number in the top of the left-hand corner of the card, that's how much money it costs to summon that card or use that card if it's a spell, like Ride Them Down. You can get quests during matches, which You saw very briefly at the beginning the flag to the left of the screen at the very bottom. That's the quest progress. I chose the quest to summon 3, again, monsters. They're not monsters, but again, referencing Yu-Gi-Oh! As an easy reference point. To summon 3 monsters whose attack is higher than their health. Their attack is the blue shield with the sword on the left of their tiny little picture above my leader. Their health is obviously the red heart to the right of their picture. As you can see, I've summoned 2 of 3. But when to complete that quest, something weird happens where you can choose alignment. And there's pros and cons to each alignment. You can be good or evil. Good, hopefully I kept it in. I don't remember. I edited it down and now I'm doing recording over it. Because when I started playing the game, I just wanted to focus on it because there was no tutorial. So I had to focus on what I was doing because I didn't want to lose. But I've just chopped it down because this is seriously a long-ass fucking match, and I just chopped huge fucking chunks out of it. But, hopefully I kept the alignment in. But, the alignment basically means, like, if you choose evil, you can do direct damage to them. If you choose good, it's like you can do heals or some shit. Yeah, this is, like, much, much later in the match, I think. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, my main qualm about this game is that there's no tutorial. A tutorial would help so fucking much. It really would. Because if you're just thrown in here, and you also, side note, you can see at the bottom, my character's alignment is changed. He's no longer wearing his bumpkin clothes, he's got shiny armor, and he's got a blue dot underneath him. I don't know what happens if you get all those blue dots, or all red dots if you choose evil. Again, that's where the tutorial will come in handy. And I will give them credit on the very beginning of the game where it says play your deck, open your packs, and then there's some kind of side offer that I might throw in at the end of the video. I think I'm gonna keep it in. When you choose help, I did investigate this after the match was finished. When you choose the help on the main menu, it takes you to Microsoft Edge, and when you get in Microsoft Edge, it brings up this website that actually has a how to play forum post. So they do give you a tutorial in the sense that they give you a written one, but you have to go to the help and then bring it up. As a player playing this game, I'm going to outright say right now, the majority of the player base are not going to do that. If they want a tutorial, they want it in the game, actively showing them what to do. They don't want to go to a separate fucking app and just read a fucking book on how to play the game. And book is an exaggeration. It's not, like, super fucking lengthy long, but I'm just saying, they don't want to be taken to a separate app away from the game they're trying to play to read a how-to on how to play the game. Just put a tutorial in the game. This is practice mode, by the way. This is training. There's training, there's co-op mode where you take on a PvE mission with another player, and then there's PvP, which is season-based. It's competitive. I didn't do the other two. I just did the training thinking it was the tutorial so I could show it off to you guys, but it wasn't. So, if the developers even see this video, which I doubt they will, throw in a fucking tutorial in the game. You just gotta tweak the training to actually have tooltips on the screen. Training, I thought, was a tutorial, but it just throws you into a match and says, figure it out. You need a tutorial in this game. And it wouldn't take that much just to tweak the training option to have fucking tooltips, and there's a crash. Fix the tooltips into the training. Or have, I don't know, bring one of the voice actors from the old Fable games. Bring the voice actor that played the Guildmaster in the first Fable and have him talk out the tooltips or something. I mean, the Gwent has a tutorial, but it's Ciri teaching Geralt how to do it. And they actually brought in the voice actors that played Ciri and Geralt, and she's telling him how to play Gwent. That's the tutorial. It's easy to understand. It teaches you how to play the game. It's not frustrating. It keeps you interacted with the game by having you play the game while it's teaching you how to play it. It wouldn't take that much for you to tweak the training. Well, like I said, it wouldn't take you that much to tweak the training. And here you can see the fucking game types. There's the training, which is not the tutorial. There's the co-op challenge, and then the PvP season competitive type thing. It is a fun game, and it is kind of nostalgic of the old Fable games. So if you're a fan of those games, I recommend it to you, but head into it with an open mind and realize that they're throwing you into the lion's den almost. So it's going to take a while for you to get used to it and realize what the hell you're doing. I do like the soundtrack, but it is pulled from the old Fable games. There might be some minor tweakage, but it's basically music from the old Fable games brought into this game. I wish the soundtrack was more expansive, to be honest. I wish there was more from the game in this game. I wish there was more of that music here, because I loved the Fable soundtracks. They were amazing, in my opinion. But this game, as I said, is cashing heavily on the nostalgia, so take that into account. But again, I played the free trial. I recommend anyone play the free trial version of a game in preview. But here, I'm just going to leave this up on the screen for a second. This is the exclusive thing. It's probably DLC or add-on content. I don't know. I didn't sign up. But if you're into this shit, you can get exclusive, quote-unquote exclusive, founder stuff, 20 card packs and 2 cards. The egg card seems really fucking overpowered. But that's it for this video, guys, and this has been Fable Fortune. I will see you in the next video. Until next time, later.